and or ombudsman for that matter, or at the time when they are already indicted. So sana po wag na muna nating ibig ko lang sabihin na while we are concerned about whether this guy is telling the truth or not, ang importante nandito po siya. Ang importante may sasarado natin ang investigasyon natin. Ang importante po ay yung ating pong trabaho na mag-legislate to reform the correctional system of government is now in motion, and all the way up to yung criminal justice system. So yung mga details of whether this guy is telling the truth or not, of course, it bears upon us also dahil meron tayong iniimbestigahan. But remember, yung investigation natin is only in aid of legislation. And I think we are well on our way. We are sufficiently guided by the legislative measures that we will pursue so that we can perform our mandate of legislating the needed reforms. No? So anyway, sino ba ang mga tiga Metro Manila dito? Magsosurvey lang ako. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I can, I can understand that you would still want to stay on, ano, dahil you need not take a flight elsewhere to do your constituency work, no. But for those na baka naman may wala lang kayong schedule talaga, I am just surprised that while this may be anticlimactic, nandito pa rin yung interest ng mga miyembro. Kanya, well, anyway, natutuwa ako dahil nandiyan kayo, and I am getting the support that I need from all of you. Kanya lang siguro, there are still 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 interpellators remaining, and if you will give it about 10 minutes each, that is about 160 minutes. 3 minutes yung tanong, ay yung sagot. So I'm giving it about 10 minutes. So anyway, just to guide the committee that sana po ay yung mga uuwi pa like si Gwen, uuwi pa siya. The only reason why she's staying on is because we need to make decision on what to do with Ronnie Dayan, because we need to vote upon whether we will maintain him in custody of the House of Representatives. And I'm telling you, it is quite risky. If you were here in the last 2 nights, you would know what I'm talking about. Nandyan po si Sergeant at Arms, si General De Tabali. Malaki po ang ginagastos natin para dito. Hindi naman yung gastos, pero yung seguridad. And I can feel for the Speaker, because sabi ni Speaker, habang nandito yan, kustudiyan natin yan. Pag may nangyari yan, tayong mananagot. So, I do not know if you wish to already rule on the matter of whether or not we will allow Dayan to, because if the committee is convinced that dahil nag-cooperate naman siya at sinabi na niya, and meron naman siyang na-close na or na-provide na missing link, although there may be some inconsistencies, but inconsistencies are expected in criminal cases dahil gano'n naman talaga. Even jurisprudence will tell us that we cannot avoid inconsistencies in a case. No? So, I do not know, Kong Gwen?
So, Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Please.
Since we have already listened to Ronnie Dayan, the very reason why we had the subpoena issued and the subsequent warrant of arrest issued since he did not turn up in our 4 previous hearings. He is here. He has given his testimony. At the end of all the interpellations, Mr. Chair, may I respectfully move that we release
Mr.
Ronnie
Chairman.
Dayan.
Okay, Congressman
Mr. Chairman.
Sologo.
Mr. Chairman, as we said, we have to end perhaps these interpellations before we decide on that. On the other hand, Mr. Chairman, even if we decide to hold him here, we have also to ask Mr. Dayan if he wants to be held in custody still here, because he may want to go home, or he may want to be in the custody of the PNP.
That is his decision, not ours.
Yes, that is his decision,
Kaya
not
nga,
ours.
yung sa akin lang, let us make a decision as a committee, as an institution, kasi nag-aalisa na yung mga tao, baka ang maiwan dito, hindi na kami, wala na kaming quorum to even vote upon it. There is a motion.
I second.
Second, is that an objection?
No, no, that's not an
So,
objection.
thank you.
Yes.
Pido, Congressman Garbin, yes. Manifestation
The
lang, or-
motion is, will you restate the motion, Mr. Chairman?
The motion is, we will continue with the interpellations. We're not saying that we will release
But
him now. No?
what
But
is-
what I'm saying, the motion is after this hearing and after we have already covered all of the interpellation questions that the members would like to put forward, we can already vote upon whether or not we should continue to hold Dayan in contempt or not. And if not, then we vote to release him after this hearing.
That's the motion, to hold in, whether to hold in contempt or not.
No, my motion
No,
is
no,
to
no, no, no,
release.
no, no.
To release, to release.
Affirmative motion.
The
My motion is to release.
motion is to
to
release
release.
after all the interpretations are done. That's the motion.
Before we vote on that, I'd like to put in the legal aspect of it, Mr. Chair, after Congressman Garbin.
Okay, Congressman Garbin.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You know, under this investigation, we are governed by the rules on legislative investigation. The grounds on continuous detention of a resource person is provided for under Section 11. And under Section 11, Mr. Chair, these are the grounds that we can continuously in custody or hold detention of Mr. Dayan. If he refuse to be placed or sworn to under affirmation or refusal to answer to any relevant inquiry without legal excuse to obey summons. Now he is already here. He already answered relevant inquiry and he was placed already under affirmation or sworn to before this committee. So sa tingin ko po wala na rin pong rason kung bakit patuloy pa po tayo mag-custody kay Dayan. But of course, without prejudice to those members of this committee who will still ask questions to Ronnie Dayan. So that is what the rule says, Mr. Chairman.
So that is actually in support of the motion, Congressman Veloso.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair. Okay.
Okay. Mr. Chair, I recall that I was the one who invoked Section 2A of our rules in order that we could close our proceedings, which were later made subject of a report, which report was voted upon plenary. And what was the condition? We will reconvene as soon as Mr. Dayan is arrested. Now, the format there are two things that we have to look at. He complied now with substantially because he surrendered daw, hindi naman daw siya inaresto. Or even if he was arrested, That arrest made academic our warrant of arrest. Kasi nandito na, you do not arrest somebody who is already around. There is a lingering question, but what if he's not telling the truth? That is another matter po. That is relevant only to the question of whether or not he will be covered by the witness protection program of this House. So, in the matter of whether or not he should already be released, in relation to the warrant of arrest issued by the Speaker, I think there is no legal basis by which we could still hold him any further in this House. You do not arrest somebody who is already in the House. That would...
Detention.
Oh,
Okay, so Congressman Bataw.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Ronnie Dayan is my constituent, being a resident of my district in Urbistondo, Pangasinan, 2nd District of Pangasinan. I have known him, this is a short manifestation, Mr. Chair, in support to the motion and to further proceedings. No? And I've known him since even before these issues and concerns and controversies came about. No? But I'm not sure if he knows me. Anyway, I would like to make a manifestation of concern for his safety. Being the father of the 2nd District of Pangasinan, I feel that I am responsible for his safety, including that of his family. And it is important that he is kept alive so that his testimonies, for whatever purpose deemed necessary, will be put to good use. No? Mr. Chair, my manifestation is to ask for our chief, the assurance of our Chief PNP, General De La Rosa, that my constituent will be assured of his safety, even if he will not be accorded with the WPP, and if he decides to go home and be sent free, no, of charges or whatever, no, he should be kept safe by the authorities, especially the PNP. May we ask the assurance of our Chief PNP, sir?
Mr. Chair, may I interject? Mr. Chair, may I
Okay,
interject
sige,
in
Congressman.
relation to the proposal of my manifestation of my colleague? May I propose that we accord the same legislative immunity we have given and granted previous witnesses, just to be fair to everyone, and if we release him, not anyone in the custody of Congress. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, actually yung sa immunity, kanina we just proceeded pending approval of the Speaker. So okay na po yun. Yung sa protection and security niya, yes, we are concerned and I would like to express my concern over that as well. But that is something that we cannot withhold from him because that is his right. Wala siyang warrant, wala siyang I don't know. Chief PNP, meron bang warrant si Dayan arising from any other criminal acts? Kung wala, he is really a free man. Pero because of that concern, I join Congressman Batawil that perhaps he ought to be given protection. But that is a decision that he will have to personally make. And we do not want to impose upon Ronnie Dayan that particular aspect because alam nyo, may pamilya din siya, etc. etc. Pero to my understanding, parang you wish to be given protection under the WPP. Is that, do I get it right, Ronnie?